Southside. SouthSide Jamaica Hip Hop Artist Museum is in full effect. We are online, but we will be brick and mortar. We are working toward that. I am sole founder and sole owner, Professor Eva Marie King. I haven't been in the classroom in a while, but I still use my professor title. God willing, I will be well enough to go back in the classroom and profess again very soon on the history of hip hop in general and on the history of Southside Jamaica hip hop. So the Southside Jamaica Hip Hop Artists Museum, we're focusing on the artists in Southside Jamaica and all international artists. But our prime focus is the artists in Southside Jamaica, Queens. So many of the brothers reached out to me and was upset that they weren't being recognized at the Universal Hip Hop Museum. I don't know the answer to that because I'm not Rocky Buchanan and I have nothing to do with the Universal Hip Hop Museum. So I said, hey, let's start our own thing. We are the official record of Southside Jamaica hip hop. We know what went down because we were there. And we can speak to the brothers who predate Southside hip hop, which we have a start date of like 1975 with the Cypher of Sound DJs, and talk to those guys that were in the parks and jamming in house parties and basements and block parties prior to what we call hip hop. So I'm just sending this message out to you folks, and tune into my Queens Hip Hop History audio podcast, which is doing pretty well on Spotify. It's Queens Hip Hop History audio podcast where I speak about different incidents throughout the early days of hip hop and many pioneers who don't get the credit that they deserve. But that's all I want to say to y'all today. Stay up, stay focused. Don't wait for anyone else to record your history or tell your story. Do it yourself. That's what I'm doing. I was an MC going back to 1977 in the parks. I don't have any flyers with my name on it that I was at, all of these jams and whatnot. We didn't have no flyers when we were jamming in the park and doing house parties. And, we had invites. We used to write the information on the party on little index cards. Well, we used to just have a get together. Just start playing music and people would just come to the house. We didn't save none of that stuff. Only proof I have is testimonies from other folks that were at the park while I was rhyming. But I'll keep documenting my history and teaching it to folk. Because you can't tell the history of a movement and start in the middle. We got to go around the 5 boroughs of New York, and then we have to go out to Long Island. We got to go to Philadelphia. We got to go to Mount Vernon. We have to go to different places and speak to different DJs and MCs and get the history of how it evolved. So that's all I got to say for right now. Y'all stay up, stay positive, stay away from negative energy, and remember that ye are all God and all of you are children of the Most High. Whether you go to church, mosque, or synagogue, you are a child of God. You take one step toward him, he'll take 2 towards you. That's what my mama taught me. She said, God may not come when you call him, but he's always right on time. So just keep reaching out. And God is with you. Keep the faith. It's your girl signing off, Professor Eva Marie King. Southside, we outside. Queens, get the money. Southside Jamaica, Queens Hip Hop Artists Museum all day. Peace.